Day 1 complete. You wake up from a nasty dream that tortured you almost all night long. In it, you saw a wall of unnaturally thick fog that surrounded you, slowly moving closer and closer. A quick look out the window, and you find out that the fog was not a figment of your imagination, not a dream. And then...
Hear me. Please hear me. Can you hear me? Please.
The voice acting, when it's not very often in this game, but when it does happen, it's like really, really good voice acting. Who are you?
Who am I? Just a tear shed by the land itself. The bitter sigh of nature. I am a nymph, the guardian of this area. A defeated guardian. Call me the guardian of the bloom, if you wish.
What do you want from me?
Aid. Salvation. We have a common enemy, and long have I searched for someone who can defeat him. The one you call the Stag Lord. As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts and lightning, the Stag Lord wreaks havoc with the swords of his servants. And not just in the world of people. The land also suffers from the evil he brings. My forests and my flowers suffocate in this fog. Soon even I will vanish, as the last ray of light fades at dusk.
The Stag Lord is responsible for the fog?
Yes. It hides his fortress as well as his dark deeds. But while responsible, he did not create this affliction. It is the work of a powerful druid who has betrayed even himself. I know not why the powers did not leave this renegade, but even I was unable to defeat him.
Now, remember, our three main characters, two of which haven't been created yet, are from Terra Estrania, not Galorian. So, but the planes of existence are the same. So, like, he knows she's obviously a Fae from the first world. I mean, look at her. If that's not Fae, I don't know what is. But he, like, even with all of his time powers, he doesn't know exactly, like, what is going on here. Like, they just know that there is an event that could happen here, and we're here to stop it. That's it. How can I help you?
This fog, it enshrouds, entangles, suffocates. If only I could learn how it was created. But my powers wane. I have barely the strength to call out to you. All I know for certain is that somewhere in this forest lies an old house, and it echoes with the remnants of a strange power. The Stag Lord and his druid were there. The fog hides this place from me, but I can point you to the bandits' camp near the Thornford. Make them tell you where this place is. Go there and listen to the echo, catch the whispers, search for anything that can tell you how the fog was created. Once the fog clears, nature will breathe again, and you will be able to easily find your way to the fortress of our mutual enemy.
All right, I understand.
I don't believe in fate, stranger, but our meeting seems more than a coincidence.
It is. It's time magic. Very close. Alright. I'm gonna give this to me. Cloak. Now we have enough money to make 2 companions. These are my 2 supporting characters in the group of 3 characters. One of the reasons why I'm using these custom characters is because I think it fits the story in a cool way, and I kind of like the combination of them, but also because I think that it's a cool way to show off some of the modded classes that you won't get to experience unless you make them your main character. So I have Oracle, we're gonna have an occultist companion, and then another one that's gonna be a modded class as well, and I think that it's gonna be very interesting. Who are you? What are you doing here? I need loyal, experienced fighters. Okay, so this first one is so my guy's the kind of person that deals with time. Now we're gonna choose someone that deals with the planes of existence. Okay. So our guy here, I'll change his color and everything in a sec to match the photo. But he is an occultist, planar harmonizer. I mean, how fitting is that, really? Tiefling, occultist, atheist, focus powers, and he's gonna have stacked intelligence, and then dex, and then 12, yeah, like that. He's gonna have stealth, his #1 skill, the 2 knowledges, and then use magic device, and then watch this with these traits, favored class stuff, and the Call of the Wild mod giving traits, and all of that mess is super cool. He is gonna be a pragmatic activator, which gives a +1 to, and changes magic device to a intelligence based skill rather than a charisma based skill, which is really cool. And then what else did I give him? Oh wait, reactionary for that initiative bonus, +2 to initiative. Give him spell focus, conjuration, because the planar harmonizer is conjuration. So it focus on conjuration, so you get conductor spell bonuses. So every time you gain another spell level, you get to add a spell to your spell list from the wizard spell list. That's a conjuration spell. And then you get conjuration school implements, and that's kind of the only difference. And you get planar scholar, and then conductor, which you don't get an additional school of implements. Instead, the DCs of saving throws to resist conjuration spells increases by 2, and then you select conjuration for your mastery, which is cool. Psychic fog. It acts as a fog cloud, except that it can't be dispersed by a wind, and it lasts for a minute per level. And then we're gonna choose summon monster for our bonus one. Actually, we're gonna choose grease. Let's choose grease. Let's do that. And then these are like bonus spells that you get at these spell levels. So glitter dust, dimension door, hungry pit, heal.
This will hurt.
His name is Philo. He's neutral good.
I didn't even break a sweat.
His character is kind of like a curious character. He's like curious and interested in things going on, which is cool. There we go.
Time's not waiting.
There he is. Can't wait to see him in action. Now he gets implements bonus stuff, which we're just gonna do extra spells, so he'll just get extra spells that level up. I'm just gonna give him all the healing ones, because then he'll act as like a half healer, a secondary healer, which I like having if I can have a bunch of people in my group that can heal instead of one dedicated healer, I kind of prefer that, because it's nice to just be able to mix around. And then he gets bonus to religion with like half his level in points to it, just in case you need it, I guess. So that is our first one. Need bow, don't need armor. There he is. Look at him. Planar harmonizer. So good. Okay. Actually, we're gonna save. And then we're gonna go into the other one and get the next character. Alright, this is our portrait. She's an ASMR named Briar. She is the environmental expert, okay? So her whole goal is that she deals with the environmental impacts of time shifts, plane shifting and merging, and all of that kind of stuff. Because anything using that type of magic can leave an impact on the environment, realistically. And so she's here to make sure that that impact is as minimal as possible. She's chaotic neutral. She's a little sass. She's a little sassy. But we like her. I'll change all this stuff at the end because it resets when you get to the total anyway. I had originally thought about making her a war priest of Gazra, but I forgot that my characters are from Terra Estrania, not this world, and so there's different gods in the D&D Pathfinder world that my friends and I have created that are here. So I'm not gonna make her a ward priest, but I am gonna make her something nature related. But I do want to do a class that you guys, that's like a modded class, so you guys get to see. I feel like shaman is like the move, like the way to go, because they're nature-y, and also they deal with spirits, so it's like those who have died or have been impacted, she can communicate with them too, and I think that's a really cool idea. There's Draconic Shaman. I don't know how this works because it's a Drake companion, but I don't know if that's like broken or not, and I'm kind of worried about it. It would just be so cool. Maybe just like a regular shaman then? I don't know. I just really don't want Draconic Shaman Because it's a new companion. Like, how does that even work? You know what? Let's risk it. Let's risk it. I think we should risk it. Okay, she's a Plume-kith because Dex and Wisdom. Well, wait. Maybe she should have Wisdom and Charisma. Yeah. Although, I don't know, because it's like, I think Shamans are supposed to use Charisma, but it's like, I don't know what they're for. Yeah, I'm just a Plume-kith. Alright. Shaman. We don't believe in the gods here. Do not. A Fire Drake. And bonus spell. I mean, sure. Actually, let's do that, and then nature and mobility for her. Yeah, I don't know what charisma does for her. But anyway, she's gonna be doing darts, I think. She's gonna be throwing darts. Let's do darts, and then caretaker. Okay. And then she's gonna take precise shot. Spells. She's a divine caster, clearly.
Your luck's run out.
I like the cunning voice a lot.
Cover me.
Chaotic neutral.
Damn
and I
this
just need
silly
to
thing.
set up her stuff, her face here. Brown hair, like the picture. Hairstyle's fine, clothes good.
Careful now.
Okay, and then quickly do this level up. Bonus spell, we'll just wait on it because you have to have we don't have access to those spells yet. And then we'll do wings, and then complete. Okay, and we're gonna pause it there and save.